For months, someone kept stealing lunches at our office. Jess Sturdy, the CEO's assistant, caught the culprit, but nobody's getting fired. Our tech startup had a lunch thief problem. Every day, someone would raid the communal refrigerator, taking the best parts of people's lunches, the homemade cookies, the specialty sandwiches, the expensive yogurts, while leaving just enough to make you wonder if you were losing your mind. Didn't I pack 2 cookies? I swear I had another slice of pizza for 6 months. This went on. People started labeling their food with aggressive notes. Some added hot sauce to trap the thief. Others bought insulated lunch bags with locks. Nothing worked. HR sent 5 company-wide emails about refrigerator etiquette and respecting personal property. They even installed a $300 security camera facing the kitchen, but somehow the footage during lunch theft incidents always ended up corrupted or blurry. Then Meredith, our CEO's executive assistant, decided to investigate. Meredith is 62, has been with the company since its founding, and knows everything about everyone. While the rest of us were busy coding or designing, she spent 3 weeks gathering data: which days thefts occurred, which foods were targeted, which employees were never victims. Last Friday, she set a trap. She brought in a gourmet sandwich from an exclusive deli across town, the kind with house-cured pastrami and artisanal mustard that makes you question all other sandwiches. She placed it prominently in the fridge in packaging clearly labeled Meredith Perntio, not Tooch. By 1 p.m., half the sandwich was gone. But instead of sending another angry email, Meredith calmly walked to the office of our head of Redeget of Dizen. Alexa, who drives a Tesla, makes well into 6 figures and regularly drops references to her weekend trips to Napa Valley. 10 minutes later, the entire office watched as Meredith and Alexa emerged together. Alexa's eyes red from crying. They walked to the kitchen where Alexa stood in front of the assembled team and admitted she'd been the lunch thief all along. Everyone expected she'd be fired on the spot. Instead, she explained that she grew up in extreme poverty, often going days without proper meals. When she was 8, her single mother was briefly incarcerated, and Alexa spent 6 months in foster care where she had to steal food from other children just to have enough to eat. Despite years of therapy and her current financial success, food insecurity still triggered something primal in her. She'd see a good lunch in the fridge and almost unconsciously take parts of it, hiding them in her desk drawer, not even to eat, but just to know they were there if she needed them. Her desk drawer, when she showed it to Meredith, contained dozens of hoarded food items, many spoiled because she never actually ate them. Instead of firing her, our CEO arranged for the company to cover intensive therapy specifically for her food insecurity trauma. Alexa agreed to personal reparations. She's prepaid a year of weekly lunch deliveries from local restaurants for everyone whose food she stole. The most unexpected part came this Monday. While everyone was gathered in the kitchen, Alexa unveiled a second refrigerator she'd purchased stocked with communal snacks, drinks, and sandwich ingredients that anyone can use, no questions asked. She calls it the food security fridge and has committed to keeping it filled at her own expense. Sometimes the person you are angriest at is fighting a battle you know nothing about, Meredith told me privately. Alexa didn't need punishment. She needed help recognizing a wound that money couldn't heal. Yesterday, I watched Alexa help our newest junior developer, who's clearly stretching his entry-level salary in an expensive city pack up extra food from the communal fridge to take home. The look on her face wasn't shame anymore, but something like peace. Sometimes the office villain and victim are the same person, and the happy ending isn't about justice, but healing.